He pulls them right into me.
You ready for this? Legends are buried beneath the sand. But I'm still out there. And yes, that's a spear in my hand. I've been around, you know, seen things that most men don't. And if you think about it, I've tried things that sane men won't. And plenty tried to kill me. I nearly killed myself. But I wound up living, and now their heads are on my shelf. Who needs sights? They just get in the way. I'm a primitive hunter, at least that's what they say. It's not something to be proud of. It's just how it is. For my arrows do the talking, like poems from my lips. So if you're one of those who don't like me, go ahead and stick around. I'm about to work my magic. I'm about to cut them down. The bow and arrow has killed ducks long before man ever discovered black powder. I, for one, will attest that the bow is a worthy weapon when hunting flying game. And nowhere else in the world is there a better place to experience such a hunt than in the marshes of Argentina. Ducks abound in great number. It's here that the marshlands stretch across the vastness and are filled with life, including birds of all makes, colors, and sizes. It's here that you'll find the rosy-bill mallard, as well as tree ducks, whistlers, and fast-flying teal. Argentina's rich agriculture lands join the marshes, and it's here, on the edge, where we hunt our ducks.
This is Gabe. He speaks broken English, just enough to be dangerous. Dangerous, Gabe.
Yeah.
Okay, over here you can see this is our next destination trying to hunt. Now, if anywhere in the world that I can hunt the fastest flying duck, it's here. This is where the teal live. And there are actually, when we pulled up, there were several hundred teal in here, which is great, which means I might get 100 shots. I don't know. Here's the flight path. You can see one coming in here. Here he comes. Okay, so he flew right up the middle of the lake. And bada bing, Gabe, we're in the money.
Good luck.
Good luck, all right.
Okay.
I never like it when my guide says good luck. That scares me. The ducks need the luck. We're in it for the fun. Yes.
I'm hunting one of the world's most beautiful ducks, the teal. And we begin the hunt in the vast Lagoon Marsh in central Argentina. The hunt is hosted by Cold Steel, and we are being guided by Frontera Wing Shooting. Whether you're in northern Saskatchewan or central Argentina, the strategy is much the same. Basically, build your blind, spread your blocks, play the wind, and pray they come. The first ducks to show were whistlers. They're not teal, but I'll give them a go and see what falls. The next duck was a teal, a bit higher than I'd like, but I sent an arrow at him anyway. These small ducks are quick to flare and will be more than a challenge with a bow. Two more showed up, and these guys are passing directly overhead. That was a mistake, for when they turn and fly away, you just aim directly at their butt. Now the crossing shots, well, that's a bit tougher. I missed a lot of those, but eventually I got the lead. Jose would sit in the weeds and call while I guarded the blind, as you would say. I'm hunting ducks in Argentina, and boy is it fun. We're sure glad you could join us. Hey, stop what you're doing now and like us on Facebook, for you could win a hunt with me, or a gift from Mossy Oak, our first choice in camo. Cold Steel knives, Buck Forge oats, Grim Reaper, Wind Scent, Morel targets, Advanced Taxidermy, Fox Pro, Carbon Express, and Luminoc. Light 'em up. You're watching Relentless Pursuit, where if you didn't see it, you might not believe it. Day 2, we've moved the operation in hopes of killing the coveted rosy bill. Much like the mallard, they are prized ducks in Argentina. They're big and fat. That's good. I like a bigger target. Darn it, just nicked that one. I kept an eye on him, but he kept flying. Sometimes we'd move to get where the ducks want to be, and I'd position the decoys in hopes that I could lure them in close. And when it all comes together, it's a beautiful thing to behold. At 70 yards, I held about 35 feet ahead and 7 feet high. I sure love my Oneida bow. There's nothing like it. Watch this shot. Now the whistlers are probably the wisest duck in all of Argentina. Beautiful as well. They were high, so my cameraman pulled off thinking I was shooting a lower flying teal when I let the arrow fly. He caught him falling, but that's the only whistler I killed. That's all you get. And brought him down, but just look at that duck, you guys. Look at how pretty he is. Man, that's a duck of a lifetime right there. A lot like kind of like, reminds me of a lesser Canadian goose from at home.
because of the white cheek, long neck, and he got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Got slocked by an American down here in Argentina. You say slock? Slock.
It's long.
Slocked him. Yes?
Yes.
Tim Wells, great hunter?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Muy grande, great hunter.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Well, we had fun that morning, but once the sun came up, it was all over. This portion of Relentless Pursuit was brought to you by the Oneida Phoenix Bow.
Whether you're on the north side or the south side of the equator, bluebird day, no wind and sun is never good if you're a waterfowl hunter. Sometimes you gotta take a deep breath and just think about, man, it's just good to be alive and just good to see what God built. Take it all in. All right.
Near the end of my hunt, we jumped a big gang of teal along the side of the ranch road. So we whipped up a blind real quick as the sun was rising and set up and waited for him to come. As always, Jose would sit back in the brush and call while I flung the arrows. And at first light, here they came.
Oh,
Sometimes you can't shoot any closer without hitting them. And sometimes you get it right. After a flurry of shots, the guy's got to reload, and that means retrieving ducks and arrows. And by this time, the sun had risen. I figured the ducks would stop flying. I was wrong, for they just kept coming. I practically wore out my retriever. It was crazy fun. Actually, we all had fun.
That is a beautiful teal. Isn't that pretty? All the colors and fluorescent green and yellow, the white wings. Man, amazing birds. And you can see, here's what I like about my broadheads. I mean, if you're a little off the mark, which I was on this one, snapped his wing and brought him down. I guess it broke his neck too, but anyway, you hit him that way, or a direct hit gives you a direct X right in the center of their body. Isn't that? This is a spectacular colored duck here though. Look at that. Look at his chest. Look at the spots. Man. It's amazing. So, it was a good day. Sitting right here along this road, driving down the road. There must have been 50 ducks sitting in the water when we got here. And they flew out and we set up a little blind and started hunting. Next thing you know, I had teal diving in on me. It was pretty windy, which makes it hard with flu-flus because that drags your arrow pretty bad, but I had some close shots and scored on several ducks today. This afternoon, did well this morning as well. So I got a couple more days left here in Argentina, and it's the time of my life, man. I'm having a great time. My grandpa always told me when I was a little boy, he said, "We should go to Argentina someday. I'm going to take you to Argentina." Well, Grandpa didn't ever get me to Argentina, but I made a promise to myself that after Grandpa died that I would go to Argentina. And I can see why he wanted to come here, because this is a duck mecca. There's goofy ducks. There's two in the sunset over here. Goofy right, the goofy left. Go duck call. That's my duck caller. He pulls them right into me. You're watching Relentless Pursuit. We're doing it the hard way here in Argentina. I got my good buddy right here. He's a wild man, but he's the best guide I've ever hunted with in Argentina. One of two. The other guy wasn't as good looking, but Jose Maria.
Call him
Yes,
Jose.
sir.
Yes, Jose at day. At night, I call him Maria.
No.
No.